All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do challenge number 2. So we go to our challenges, and challenge number 2 is write a sketch where a green light or green LED is on for 10 seconds. So this one says only on for 10 seconds. It's not going to, if we go back to our sketch, it's not going to be on forever. It's actually going to be on for 10 seconds only. So if I wrote my code in here and I wrote delay 10 seconds, which is 10,000 milliseconds. So I'll explain that later, but if I wrote that in there, then what would happen is it would just loop a green light forever, and that's not the challenge. The challenge says that we only want to write a sketch where a green LED is only on for 10 seconds. So let's delete all this, all right, and remember we've got to have hashtag include Esplora.h. We've got to have our connections to our board correct. And what we want to do is we want to write this piece of code in our void setup area because we only want it to run once. So to do a green light, whoops, there you go, spelled it wrong. Esplora.write RGB. We want it to be 0,255, 0 because we don't want the red and blue light on. Now what we want to do is we want to tell it how long to do that. So we start with writing a delay. So what this means is we're going to delay this from doing anything else for 10 seconds. And the way that a computer reads time is in milliseconds. So 1 second is obviously 1,000 milliseconds. So 10 seconds will obviously be 10,000 milliseconds. We close that off with a bracket and then we put that there. So that is the solution. Oh, let's first of all verify that and we'll make sure that everything works. Yes, so I've done all the 3 things. I've made sure that the board's connected. I've written the correct rules, which are called syntax. Esplora.write RGB, capital E, 0,2550 and a semicolon at the end. Then my delay 10,000 with a semicolon at the end. And there's nothing in my loop, okay, so there's nothing going to happen. A lot of students find that they put their hand up because it's run and the green light stays on. Well, if you want the green light to turn off, what you could do is write Esplora.write RGB. To turn the light off, you would just have no light. You would just say 0, and then it would run the green light for 10 seconds and then turn it off. So then it's off, or you could put it in here, you could put that down there and it would just loop it off all the time. So it would never turn on again, which it's not going to anyway because it's only going to run once. But that's the solution to this challenge, which is challenge number 2, which is that one there. So we've done challenge number 2. Maybe I should highlight these and say, right, we've done this one. So we say, all right, let's highlight that to green. Whoa. Yeah, why not? I've done it right. And let's highlight this one to green as well. So that one's done as well.